Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another session of Gaming Jugalbandi. This is MJ, and today I'm bringing to you a new game called The Medium. Now, this game is supposed to be kind of a horror adventure game. So, yeah, it's a warning to you. No, but seriously, this won't be that bad of a horror game. So, nothing to be scared about. So I did do a trial run today for a little bit to check the settings of the game and to see how smooth it's running. Because I'm double streaming it on both Twitch and YouTube, I needed to get the settings right so that the system can handle the dual stream. I believe I have got it down. So it's again currently running at pretty high specs if you see. 1440p with I don't have HDR. Ray tracing is on. It's not ultimate or ultra, as you can see. It's on. Custom quality, VSync is on. I have a 165 hertz monitor, so VSync is not an issue here. There is no limit to the FPS. So yes, it supports DLSS. Um, Everything is pretty much high. DLSS, I've kept it as balanced, not in the quality mode. I've checked a few options here and there, and balanced is the best one that I found. And the rest of it is pretty much to the extreme. So it's running at almost the highest resolution possible, highest of effects and advanced settings. You get the drift. Okay, so I'm not sure about the story. I just played for about 5 minutes at best. I haven't played beyond that, so I'm not sure about the story. I skipped the what do you call that? The intro videos. So what I'll do is I'll start a new session now, a new game. So even I want to hear what's going on in the story. I have no idea. So let's get right into it. The Medium, and here it goes.
It all starts with a dead girl. Ever since I was little, I've had this dream. It's the end of summer. A girl is running through the woods. The moon, the scent of pines. And then the gunshot.
By the way, I forgot to ask.
It
I
always
hope
felt so
all of you are
real.
doing well,
The blood on my cheek.
safe at home.
Cold sweat running down my skin. I'd managed to convince myself it really happened. This scar of a memory. But part of me I could never fully understand. Well, that wasn't the only part. No wonder people used to think I was strange. If they only knew. That day when the phone rang, it was the hardest day of my life. The day I went home to say goodbye to my father. To dress him up for his last journey. Put him in a suit, fix his tie. Simple. Just the things he did every day. But looking through his stuff wasn't easy. I needed a moment to pull myself together.
He smokes. Bad habit. Smoking is injurious to
I was
health.
almost ready. I just had to find his special tie
I
clip.
hope you know that. Oh yeah, so I got a query from VR Gaming Diaries, Jay asking which card am I using. So yeah, the card is a 2080 RTX 2080, not the super variant, the original 2080. I can show you an overlay. So you can take a look at this overlay on the extreme right side. That will give you an idea of the settings I'm running at right now. I believe you can see the overlay at the top right. So that overlay is NVIDIA's overlay option. So it tells you the details of the card I'm using, which is a GeForce RTX 2080. As I said, it's the vanilla edition. Although it's not the Founders Edition, it's an overclocked edition from Gigabyte. So currently, as you can see, I'm getting around 60 plus FPS with almost everything turned to the max. Utilization, GPU utilization is 100%. CPU at approximately around 40 to 50%, which is actually where it's supposed to be. Your GPU should always be maxed out, which tells you that the CPU is not a bottleneck. But if you see your CPU utilization at 100%, but your GPU at 60, 70%, that means your CPU is the bottleneck. Maybe it's time for you to upgrade to a new CPU, or it's time for you to overclock it. Okay, so always make sure that your CPU utilization is lower than your GPU. Okay, so I've boosted the clock to 1920 megahertz. I am forgetting what's the default one. I would say somewhere around 1700 something is the default value of the GPU clock. Memory clock has been also boosted by around 300 megahertz if I'm not wrong. So the temperature is holding at around 78 degrees, which is where it normally stays. It's got a triple fan design with a dual slot cooler. Okay, let's get rid of that. So it's running on a CPU 9700K i7. It's thanks to Jay I bought it. I was on the lookout for a AMD processor. Although AMD is not a bad processor as such. So what I've heard is this game is pretty taxing on the system. So as you can already see, the gameplay is not straight. The camera, it looks like they are fixed angle cameras. So you cannot move the camera around like other third-person games. So this game deploys... Oh,
Shit.
that's a cat.
Yeah.
Deploys RTX as well.
You too.
Okay, let me go to that room first.
Weird to be back in my old room. So many memories. Yeah. I used to have a thing for them. Don't know why, really. I guess they just used to make me happy. Jack knew it well. That's why there's so many of them here.
So a few other details about the system spec. I have 32 GB of RAM. Yes, I know it's an overkill. I did it mostly for the RGB, not about
Kids
the
from
amount
the
of RAM.
orphanage, not all of them had my luck. That's why I kept coming back. To play. To take care of them. To listen. That was the least I could do.
So she's currently reminiscing her past.
I used to get a lot of these. To me, they were like trophies. Badges of honor for doing the right thing. Jack wasn't too amused, but he did his best to cover for me. My oldest family heirloom. As a kid, I'd show this to people just to freak them out. I'd usually say something like, "Pretty sick, huh?"
Second degree thermal
I was such
burns
a
covering
dork.
45% of total body surface area. You can already see the quality of the graphics here. It's very detailed. So if I'm coming further away, you can see the field of view reducing. It's getting blurred. But if I'm getting closer to the scene, they come into view. It's pretty interesting. It's very evident on the table lamp. See that lamp? Go out of focus. Brilliant. Reflections, even though it's not in ultra, it's very good. I left one room here. Oh,
Jack's room.
Lucy Cat is here. What's your
Looks
name,
like
buddy?
you never... Damn it. I used to think I'd never fit in. But Jack... he didn't mind my weirdness. He kept telling me I was special.
Okay, just a quick word on
Jack was a humble,
how you
religious
should be
man.
using the RAM.
He ran a funeral home, and I'd help out whenever I could. It felt good to be useful. Keep hissing at me. Who do you think's gonna feed you now?
What's wrong with you, kitty?
Jack was part of the Solidarity movement. He spent a few months in an internment camp, but even that couldn't dampen his spirit.
Loss of medals. Wonder where he was employed in. Army, Navy.
Come on, Jack, where'd you put it? Okay. Let's do this the other way.
Oh, here comes some ability.
There you are.
She can view things which are not easily viewable. That's a tie clip. A hidden one. Oh, that was my objective.
Okay, I think that's it.
Right,
Jack's
we're
waiting
done
downstairs. Time to say goodbye.
here. To whom? To Jack. Time to say goodbye to Jack. There are rooms here. I don't have food to give.
Looks nourishing.
That's a cat food. So you know where that cat food would go.
Here you go. What's your face?
Ah, she's here.
Glad to see you're still kicking around.
So there was an accident in the mines. There was a funeral done
I can't believe it's all still
to
here.
remember those dead. That's what
Oh,
I gathered from the headline. Oh,
huh. I guess I forgot about this one.
paper.
I can do it now.
Illuminate photo for 5 seconds. Dip in multigrade for 3 seconds. Dip in stop for 3 seconds and dip in fixer for 3 seconds. Okay, let me put the paper underneath here. How to develop, okay. I took a piece of paper. So there's nothing over here. Let me place that. Good. It said 5 seconds. I think that's done.
Wrong fluid. I need to apply it in the right order.
It works again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't give me the label. It says dip in. What was that again? Multigrade. Which is the multigrade? How would I know from this color? Which is multigrade? It doesn't say. Alright, let's try this. Two, three. Should do it. Oh, it's coming up. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3. Get out. It's getting clearer. Final liquid. Chemical. 1, 2, 3. Take it out.
That was the last photo I took of you, Jack. Shit.
Jack's photograph. Okay, I think we are done here. She cat left. She had something to eat and she left.
We lived upstairs from Jack's funeral home. It wasn't as weird as it sounds. Besides, if it wasn't for that, I may never have learned to use my powers.
She has powers.
Interesting.
1984. Nothing else here. Can't be opened. This room can't be opened, so we are heading outside. The way they have made it look is pretty nice. See, you see funguses. It's not a new building. It's not very colorful either. See, the color is pretty dull, not very bright. Maybe it's because of the overcast conditions. But you get to see as the game progresses whether green does look bright green. Do we even get to see the sun in this game? I'm not sure. Can she run faster? I've only been able to use one ability. This is the insight. None of the doors are accessible, so we are out.
Jack taught me to accept my condition. Of all my foster parents, he was the only one who saw it as a gift and not a curse.
Oh, that's a Royal Enfield. The last home. Goodbye. This is a funeral home. This kind of gives me the
Jack's in the prep room.
what is that game again? Resident Evil vibe. You have stuff in your inventory.
Oh, weird.
I don't have a key for this.
I don't remember locking it. The key should be in the office.
I bet this is the office then. Can't see anything. These kinds of trees are everywhere. In Biomutant, you remember the tree? The tree of life.
Here it is.
That's the other room. There's something here. Maybe not her husband, maybe her grandpa. He looks quite older though. Nice and bright outside, even though it's gloomy and raining. Let's go open that door. There's a way downstairs.
Not sure if I'm ready for this.
I think this is where the dead bodies are kept, yes. It's a morgue. Nothing else around here, so let's open it up.
Hey, Jack. I got your special clip. Now, where's your tie?
Oh, there it is. Okay, I think I can combine these two. This one and this one. There we go.
Snazzy. You wouldn't have it any other way. I didn't expect this to be easy.
It was really
I
difficult
didn't know what to expect.
putting the tie and the clip together. You were
When things
right.
get personal, it just burns you from the inside out. There.
Question is, how did he die?
But am I?
She said there are superpowers. She has superpowers.
Oh, can't you people read? The sign says closed.
Damn, the power went out. Check upstairs. a shadow. Hey, wait, let me go in.
What the hell?
You don't scare me.
Guess you felt it too, huh? And then it happened, as it did so many times before. Just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse.
Ah, there you go. She is in another dimension now.
Where is that darn notebook? I'm gonna be late. I need to find that. Marianne? Marianne, are you crying, my child?
My child, so it's her dad. Husbands have been known to call their wives child as well.
Now, you didn't happen to see my notebook, did you, darling? My memory's a bit fuzzy. So much for aging gracefully, eh? Where is that?
Listen, Jack. You should probably get some rest. Forget the notebook.
Oh, no. I've got so much work, my dear.
It's okay, Jack.
No, I can't just... What?
Let it go. It's not important.
You are crying. What's wrong, dear? Oh, why is it so cold in here? Child, where is that notebook?
It's okay, Jack. It's okay.
My sweet little Marianne. What would I ever do without you?
Jack. Don't worry about it. It's time to get some rest.
Oh, Marianne.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm worried about the surgery. When I'm at the hospital, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yes, Jack. It's gonna be fine.
You know, I promised myself once I would never let anything happen to you. Not while I'm around.
I'll be fine. I promise.
No risky stuff then. Huh? All right?
All right, Jack. Now, get some rest.
I need no. Yes. Be good, Marianne. I love you, my child.
I think his soul has been freed.
Since the moment you walked into my life. Remember that. Always.
So I don't think it's wrong to say that she can travel between the real life or the real world and the
Most
spirit
people
world.
would, but it didn't make things any easier. I could help 1,000 souls cross over, but when it came to Jack, it still hurt like hell. I love you too, Daddy. I used to think everyone saw the world the way I did. Divided, torn between two realities. But no,
What is
I
that?
was the only one.
Whiskey?
Or so I thought. We're closed. There's another funeral home across town. I can give you the number.
Marianne,
Who is this? if this is a joke.
You need to listen to me, Marianne.
Okay, I'm hanging up.
I know what you are.
What? Who is this?
My name is Thomas. I need your help.
Listen, if that's all you've got, I'm...
No, there's more. I can give you the answers you've been looking for your whole life. But I need you to trust me.
Trust you? I don't even know you.
It all starts with a dead girl.
What did you say?
The Neva Resort. Find me there. Please. The light, it's almost gone. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You're the only one who can stop it. You're my only chance.
Hello? Hello? Shit.
He was referring to the very first scene in the game. The dead girl. The girl who was shot. These are real videos, by the way, of old times. Pigeons! There are people out there who look like pigeons. Or the pigeons look like some people. That's probably Russia. Some king. Telephone exchange. Embryo. Test tubes. Cell division. Seismograph. More pigeons. New life. I didn't get it. What did that old video mean?
And off I went, on nothing but a hunch. A call from a complete stranger. But I'd learned to trust my instincts, and there was something about this guy, his voice. Felt like I should know him. Either way, he sure seemed to know me.
She's currently going to the house. She got a phone call. So she's trying to go to the house where that person on the other end of the call asked her to go.
The Neva Workers Resort. Right off the bat, I could feel there was something off about that place.
Rodec W. Oxy Covey New. Can't be sure which country this is. Toilets, tourist path. Those things are in English. Warning sign, that's in English as well. So it looks like it's in the
Anyone
USA.
home? I guess not.
Neva says hello. Nothing else. There's a dustbin out back. Let me just quickly go and have a look.
You want to keep me out, Neva?
Alright, I think the main door would be closed then. There's a lock.
The front gate was locked up tight. I needed to find another way in.
Already found it. I don't know how to make her go faster yet. Whether she has that option or not is also something I'm not aware of. Memos and items, that's all I got right now. Nothing else.
You're gonna have to do better than that. Not a whole lot of people knew about Neva. It used to be a government-owned
There we go.
vacation resort.
Now it gives me the option.
Until one day it just stopped.
There we
And
go.
so
Now I can run
an
faster.
urban legend was born. The Neva Massacre. The details were always fuzzy. Crazed workers, ancient curses.
Nothing.
You know, the usual.
So the jungle it is. I don't think it'll let me go anywhere I want.
Yeah.
Let me go this way.
What's this old thing here? Oh, what a mess. People can be such bastards sometimes. No wonder history keeps biting us in the ass.
In memory of the victims of World War II, for the daughters and sons of the land, here they rest buried as they feel to remind us the whole earth is their grave. Anything else? Alright, let's get out of here. Can I go to that direction? No. Off we go on the main path. There's a kid. Somebody's playing a ball. Oh. There is no ball. How strange.
Ah. Hello.
Oh, footsteps. So by activating the insight ability, I can see the footsteps of that kid, whoever was here. Can I run and see the footstep at the same time? Yes. But it also means I have to hold my controller awkwardly. It's an old controller, so I have issues with my
What's
buttons.
this?
There's a fingerprint and T plus K 19. This is not a history lesson. Let's go. I'm really bad at remembering dates. As a lot of my friends and family will attest to. I'm really bad with dates.
Looks like an old fort. Might be my way in.
Now, which way did she go? See footsteps here. This way. Nothing. The story has even not started yet. Oh, what does it say here? Unearthed remains have been suspended pending archaeological examination. Something was dug up here.
Something happened here.
Developers use these kinds of techniques to load the next scenes or the next area. So while I'm doing this area got loaded into the memory of the graphics.
The split would come and go.
Okay, well, looks like the game crashed for some reason. Apologies for that. Let's try it again. It's an Unreal Engine crash. Hopefully we'll be able to get into the game quickly. I don't remember, or I don't think there is a manual save option in this game. There are checkpoints. Whenever I hit any of the checkpoints, it'll automatically get saved. So let's see where we are next. Okay, something is not right. Crashed again. Really sorry about this. We're having some technical issues. Maybe the save got corrupted. Was it saving at the time when it crashed? If that is the case, then we have a problem. We might have to start the game from the beginning again, which will be a pain in the wrong place. Let's see. Maybe I can start it a little bit early. Let's try that. Good thing it has a few additional save points. It doesn't save on top of itself. Okay.
Huh. Hello.
Alright, so hopefully it would work this time. Good to see that the save points are not too far away. We're already seeing some ominous music. There we go, we have reached the clearing.
Huh. Looks like an old fort. Might be my way in. Something happened here.
Alright, let's see what happens this time. Oh no. Crashed again. So it looks like there is some problem. Okay, hang in there. Let me see if I can repair this game. So it's a Steam game. Should be able to repair it. Let me see where that is. They just told me that I could be an issue with CPU usage, temperature getting too high. I would not think so. Okay, let's run this one more time. What I'll do this time is I'll switch on the NVIDIA overlay. So that'll tell me whether the CPU is having a spike, whether it's reaching a high temperature. Jay is suggesting I buy another monitor. I'm going to tell him no, thank you. He has dual monitor setup. Jay's got the same monitor as I do. He bought it recently at a pretty good discount, I would say. So here we go. Let me. Oh no, I think I loaded the same one. Shit, which means it's going to crash. I didn't notice it. Okay, we'll try that again. So as I was saying, yeah, he has a BenQ monitor, 1080p monitor with 60 hertz, and he has another one which is similar, which is exactly the same as mine. It's a Acer Predator XU28 something, I guess. Forgot the exact name. So it's a 2K monitor with 165 hertz support. No HDR, but it's a IPS panel, which means the color is amazing. Okay, correction, it's XB271. I just corrected that. Let me write this one. Yeah, so he wants everybody to know there is no HDMI 2.1, 2.0 or later. It's HDMI 1.4, so don't think of connecting your PS5 to it to get 120s or 120 frames per second in games that support 120 FPS. Yeah, Jay is the owner of a PS5, so he is very proud of it. Very few people in India who do own a PS5. He's among one of those. Sorry, I was pressing the wrong button. So, as you can see, my CPU utilization is less than 50% right now. So that's well within acceptable limits. And at less than 50%, temperature is not an issue. GPU is at 78, 80 approximately there. So that's also quite normal for me. GPU clock is at 1920. Maybe that's something I can take a look at. Drop the GPU clock a little bit. I have had issues with a couple of games. I believe one of them would be. Which one was that? There was one game which kept on crashing for me. Oh, Cyberpunk 2077. So the moment it went beyond a certain GPU clock, it crashed. But we all know that game probably has more bugs than it has codes in it. Ha ha ha. Yes, Jay, DLSS is active. Looks like it's a game bug. It's got nothing to do with It's got nothing to do with my CPU or GPU. I might try and reduce the GPU probably a little bit. Overclocking. Yes, it is overclocked. Manually overclocked as well. Graphics, Shay, in a few places, yeah, it is a little bit low, but I think it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'll drop the GPU boost by a little bit. And the next thing I'm going to do is, as I said, I'm looking for the game. Found it. Alright, I need to view the integrity of the game files. So it'll take me a little bit of time. Just bear with me. Jay has just suggested me something else to try. Let me see what is the optimization status right now. Oh well. There was a GeForce Experience update and it has logged me out. Don't know why it keeps doing that. Let me try and log in. Okay, in the meantime, I'm doing a validation of the files in the background. I hate these validation emails. I was already a member, part of it. Instead, it's again asking me to validate because it went ahead and updated its system. Okay, that part is done. One file failed to validate and will be reacquired. Maybe that's why it's giving that issue. Okay, hold on there. So it's currently downloading an update. It's downloading an update of 5.2 GB. We are at 1.3 gig already. So at almost 37 Mbps, that's megabytes per second. I don't think it'll take too long. It says a minute and 50 seconds. And it's counting down. 45 now. So hang in there. In the meantime, as Jay said, let me just check if there is any option for optimization. Ah, interesting. Whatever I've selected, that's what NVIDIA says is the most optimized one. Nice. It doesn't say anything else. I don't see any changes in any of the settings for the optimization. Okay, I've still clicked on the optimize option. I'm waiting for the download to complete and the update. I'm not sure how it went missing. Whatever file is missing, for that matter. Mm, So 4.4 GB done out of 5.2. We are less than or at around 20 seconds now. 14, 10, 9, 7. Yeah, we are skipping 8. 4, skipping all the rest. 3, 1. It's still updating. So downloading part is done. Now it's verifying the system files, or the game files rather, and it'll patch in whatever is missing. Okay, it says it's done. All right, let's try it again. See how it goes. I've relaunched the game. Overlay is still active. Yeah, this game is so demanding. Either the problem is not with the graphics card, but more so how it has been optimized, because even a 3080 struggles. All right, let me still load it from here, the earlier instance.
Huh. Hello.
So I'm not surprised to see my graphics card struggling. A 3080 is about 2.5 times faster than a 2080. Not even the super version, the original 2080. Jay is asking whether it supports ray tracing. Yes, it does, and it is activated. Not at the ultra setting, but it's just been activated. It's in on state.
Looks like an old.
It supports DLSS as well. So to show Jay, here you go, ray tracing. There is one more option, ultra. I'm not going to even bother going to that. So under DLSS, if you see, there is quality, balanced, performance, and ultra. I have it as balanced. Quality is dipping the FPS even more. This is Fidelity FX, which this is AMD's actually, not NVIDIA's. So that's where we are at right now. Now the only thing to see is whether that fixed the issue or not. Fingers crossed that it did.
Something happened here.
Yes, what happened was the game crashed again and again and again and again and again and again. Okay.
The split would come and go.
Ah,
If a
there we
place had a
go.
story to tell, well,
It's
I
fixed.
guess I was there to listen.
Awesome. So verifying files using Steam worked. I'll push up the graphics resolution, sorry, the GPU clock to its previous state after a while. Off stream, rather, let's say, I'll push it off stream. We'll keep it unplayed as it is now. So this is the only reason why I actually bought this game. I pre-ordered it. So you see this duality?
The place felt old and soaked in misery.
So on the left side, you see the real world.
A
On
thousand
the right
years of
side
history doesn't
is
just
the
happen.
world of
It's paid for. But even in the deepest darkness, light can linger,
World of spirits, I
fragile,
believe.
waiting for someone to embrace it.
So as you see on the left, there is nothing at that spot. But on the right hand side, there is something there.
As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad to be done with this world.
What happened? Oh, if you see, I got two separate options. Look at that. This is something you might not have noticed. Okay, if I go back here, I don't get any option on the left side. I do get the option of A on the right side. So I absorbed something. But if I come here, look at the prompts. So on the left side, it's prompting for X. On the right side, it's A. Which means at a later stage, I should be able to independently control each character. Oh, you see a left arm that is glowing. So I think whatever energy she gathered from there is now stored in her left arm.
In any case, I figured I could use it.
Ah, there we
Energy's
go.
energy.
So that is probably electrical energy. That door on the left side is closed. So if I
Dead,
go here,
like everything else in this place.
press. What? It crashed again? Yes, it crashed again. Looks like there are bugs in the game. But this time it's not the same thing. Didn't give me an error before it crashed. Interestingly, I haven't played the game since the beginning, so they had enough time to push in patches and updates to stop the game from crashing. Looks like not all the bugs have been ironed out. Luckily, it's working from here. And I know exactly what to do. Jay is asking whether we should buy it on the PlayStation or not.
The place felt old. and
Everything
soaked
he
in
wants to
misery.
buy it on the PlayStation
Figures,
now
I
because
guess.
there's a PS5.
1,000 years of history doesn't just happen.
But no,
It's paid for.
I'm already playing it here.
But
No,
even
thank you.
in the deepest darkness,
I have a
light
PS4
can
Pro,
linger,
I have a
lonely,
PS5.
fragile, waiting for someone to embrace it. As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad to be done with this world.
So that energy, it seems, was left behind by somebody.
In any case, I figured I could use it. Energy's energy, right? Dead. Like everything else in this place. Oh, so that worked.
Look at that.
Good for you, Mary.
I charged it in
These
the spirit
powers
world
of mine,
and it opened
as
in
much of a
the
pain in the ass as
real
they
world.
were, they did come in handy sometimes.
Other world is gone. Back to the real world. It's cold. Why didn't you bring a jacket?
So there I was, existing in two worlds, but never really living in either.
Oh. Jay just got his adapter delivered for PlayStation. I forgot what it was about. Fire hazard. I think it was for his camera. PS4 camera. If I'm not that wrong. Straight. Oh, there's a dead animal.
Oh. What happened to you?
Can't tell. Is there anything here? Let me use that ability. I don't see it. Oh, those are still the footsteps of the kid. See? There are a lot of cutscenes in the game. Okay, the split is coming up. Wow.
What the hell are you, Neva? The aura in
Are
that
going to
place.
find out.
I've seen others like it, but never this intense. It was like a landfill of memories, emotions. And none
You
of
can
them-
see the RTX reflections.
I'm here. No, there's definitely something. Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time.
Even the objects here had auras. When I touched them, I could sense their stories. Words, images, feelings left behind.
So, how about this, Jay? Can you see the reflection now? Although I don't know what kind of ray tracing are they using. Is it reflection, or is it lights, ambient occlusion, shadows?
Hello? Anybody in there?
But it moved.
Locked. Obviously. There's gotta be another way.
There is. Just take a piece of stone and throw it at the glass.
Ah. I think there's a broken window up there. If only I could reach it.
Jump. How about from the other side? I can get up here and then jump on the other one. They won't make it that easy, would they? There's nothing here. Too much to read.
Hey, old timer. Now, what's a fine machine like you doing in a place like this? Doubling as a spare bedroom, apparently.
Honest work.
Hope you don't mind if I, pop your trunk. Not much here. Although, this...
This might.
Ow! What the hell?
The car honked
No
by
one
itself.
here.
Mysterious. I think those are screen space reflections. I would think otherwise. So generally what happens with screen space reflections are, it does not show the objects which are not in view. Look at, it looks like the game froze. Yeah, the game has frozen. Okay. There are a lot of bugs from the looks of it. The problem that you would like to hate. Now I cannot close the game as well. For some reason I cannot kill the process. And because the game is taking up my screen, um, I cannot even bring up the task manager to kill it manually. Which means a system reboot is required. I have updated my graphics driver to the latest one, so that's not an issue. But I will have to restart the stream. I have no choice. Alright, not much time left, but I'll try to get back again within 2 minutes. I'll have to do a hard reset. So be back in a few minutes. Please join the stream again once I'm done. See you in a couple of minutes. Oh, wait a second. Just now I got the Unreal Engine crashing issue. Right. So it was an issue with the Unreal Engine. Yeah, the game has a lot of bugs. This is not going to be fun to play. With these kinds of games, whenever you're playing it, you'll be thinking, all right, it's going to crash now. It's about to crash now. That takes quite a bit of the fun away. And out of the blue, it starts crashing. Alright, which means I have to go to the car again. This is a different area. There's no car here. I'm not going to the other side because I don't see anything there. It's a waste of time and I'll just be running around for no apparent reason. I'm thirsty. Can I pick up that bottle, please? Okay, there's something here. Broad horizons. Okay. Whatever that is.
Hey, old timer. Now, what's a fine machine like you doing in a place like this? Doubling as a spare bedroom, apparently. Hope you don't mind.
No. Get ready for the honking after this.
Not much here. Although, this could come. Ow!
Go. That's the honking I was talking about. Let's get back. I'll have to pick up the phone again. I'll get a call. You still have to find a way to get inside the building.
I'm here. No, there's definitely something. Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time.
Who
Even
is
the
that?
objects here had auras. When I touched them, I could sense their stories. Words, images, feelings left behind.
There you go. So it would
So
not have
began
opened.
the great dumpster heist of 1999.
Wait a second. Let me just check if there's something around here before it crashes again. Don't crash. You're going to hear it quite a few times in the game. So I'm afraid of it crashing. So I'll be using this dumpster to get up.
I'm starting to get tired of your shit, Neva. You better be worth it.
A little bit further. Almost there. There's a kid who drew a butterfly. See that on the ground? Kid's drawing with multiple colors. No! What? The transitions are not smooth at all. Pretty jagged. previous game, A Plague's Tale, that was a really well made game. A polished one. There was hardly any bugs anywhere.
I need to find this Thomas guy and get the hell out of here.
So some kind of massacre took place here. Of course she cannot get out. Even though she says it, but she gets out, then how would the story continue?
Hello? Anyone? Thomas? You there?
Oh, bus service. Yep, we have it here. You can use the bus to travel to different places. You are here. Okay. So that is the entrance 1. Hotel main entrance. Yeah. Second is the lobby. That's where I am. Third is the reception on the left. Fourth is the elevators. 5 pool. Okay. That's to the right side. Sauna. They have a sauna. Wow. And the day room. The duckling. Do I see the footsteps of the kid anywhere here? Reception area. Anybody home? Hello? I cannot get out. Good job. Safest place for kids. Oh, wait a second. Is it reflection? Reflections don't look that sharp though. Although it's reflecting... Wait. Is it reflecting everything out of its space? That is not on the wall. What is it reflecting then? What is on the wall is... See that? It's not the one which is strange. There is no reflection. Maybe this is just a glass door. And it's very confusing. So this one is reflecting me. It's reflecting the lights over there. Anyway, the graphics looks good. That's all I'll say. I'll leave it there. Yeah, that torch would come in handy.
Hello? Thomas?
Thomas is dead. There's somebody at the reception.
Easy, Marianne. It's just a good old-fashioned haunted hotel. Calm your ass down and answer the bell.
I have got nothing to open that door with. that ball that she had found earlier. It's disappeared on her. This is where I feel like the game will crash.
Hi there.
Why?
Because it's stuttering so much.
You startled me.
I did, didn't I? You look real scared. I'm Sadness.
Marianne. Sadness. Is that your name? I mean, you seem pretty cheerful to me.
Well, it's what I remember. My friends used to call me by a different name. But I don't remember what it was.
Your friends.
You can see through her legs.
I used to have a lot of friends here. But they're all gone now.
Did something happen to them?
I don't really want to talk about it.
That's okay. So, do you live here? All by yourself?
You wouldn't believe how boring it gets sometimes.
I can imagine. This place must have been...
Oh, yes. So busy. People coming and going all the time. Always someone to play with.
Must have been nice.
It was. Not anymore.
So... Tell me, what happened?
I remember. People stopped coming. Only a few of them stayed. But they became very sad. Very angry. They might hurt you.
Thanks. But I can take care of myself. Hey, I was wondering, have you seen...
Marianne,
Yes.
would you play with me? Just for a little while. It's been so long since I played with anyone.
Oh, okay.
All the spirits
I
are
need
wearing
your help
masks, by the way.
first.
Her dad was wearing a mask. Now this kid is also
Yes.
wearing a mask.
Anything,
I'm
Marianne?
looking for a man. Thomas. Do you know him?
Let me think. I've heard that name before.
Take your time.
Oh yeah, the second floor. We can look there. Come on, hurry!
Oh, wait!
Marianne.
I can't go that way! Damn. I need to get up there somehow.
Need Sadness on the second floor. Can I call in the...
An elevator. Might as well see
Hey.
if it works.
second?
Sadness. I wished I
That
knew her
was
real
the
name.
easiest way.
Shit. Okay, Marianne, just take a deep breath and...
Press and hold B for an out-of-body experience.
let go. There. A fuse box. Need some energy to spark it up.
So I have to gather the charge from somewhere. So right
Gotta
now,
work fast. An out-of-body experience. It's like taking a plunge into nothingness. Stay under for too long and it just pulls you in.
I think I saw the charge point. There you go.
Okay, Marianne. Now
Oh.
get your ghostly ass back and power up that elevator.
Guess what? This game has Corsair support. So, all my RGB fans are going haywire. I mean, they're reacting as per.
Uh-huh.
Is that it? Is that the second floor? She cannot go ahead. Or are we on the first floor? Let's try it again. Yeah, we are on the first floor. So, yeah, the Corsair fans are reactive to whatever is happening on the screen. So when I use that power up,
Okay. Now where did she go?
all the RGB became white. Take a look at what's the time. I think we might have to stop here. What am I looking for? What's happening? Oh, there's a corridor here.
Huh. What is that?
It's a moth. Okay, the game has been saved. I think I'll have to stop here. Oh, look at her arm. Do you notice something? Not the whole arm is lit now, only a part of it. See? The top part is not bright anymore, only the bottom part. Which I would think means she has half a charge left. So she charged up the arm fully, and that time the whole thing was white. So it shows the level of charge that she has left, electrical charge that she stored up earlier. That's an interesting little feature that they have. Nice. Okay, well, I will have to stop it here. I got my shift to attend to in a while. Gotta get ready for that. So, well, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around through, well, all the troubles that we have been facing with this game, especially with the initial crashes. Hopefully there will be few and far between all throughout the game. Fingers crossed. But it looks like a decent game. We'll have to see how it progresses to come to a better observation down the road. But so far so good. Good graphics, decent gameplay, storyline. I'm not too amused with the storyline yet, but let's see. Let's see if it evolves to something better. Let's hope it does. Again, do take care of yourself. Stay safe. Take care of your loved ones. Thank you for joining, and please do join again tomorrow for another session of the medium. Hopefully we'll have some better gameplay coming ahead as things get heated up more. So, yep, have a good night. Thank you for watching. See ya. Bye bye then.